Hello everybody, welcome to Exploring with Cindy and Dan. Today we are at the Ollantaytambo Train Station and we'll be riding the PeruRail train to Machu Picchu, so join us in this adventure. As I mentioned before, we arrived in Cusco from Lima yesterday morning on May 22, 2024. And today we are leaving Ollantaytambo Train Station and we'll be arriving in Machu Picchu at around 11 a.m. PeruRail is the train service that offers captivating journeys to some of Peru's most iconic destinations, like Machu Picchu, Lake Titicaca, and Juliaca in Puno, Matarani in Arequipa. PeruRail provides tourist, freight, and charter services in southern Peru. It was founded in 1999 by two Peruvian entrepreneurs and a British company. With over 20 years of experience, PeruRail is the leading passenger transport service that allows travelers to explore the breathtaking landscape of Peru. If you are planning to visit Cusco, don't forget to acclimate to the high altitude. A good advice to avoid altitude sickness is to rest the first day that you arrive in Cusco and take it easy. Rest, eat something light and healthy, drink lots of water, and you might want to drink some coca tea or muña tea, and have a good night's sleep. Then you'll be ready to start exploring the next morning. The good thing about Machu Picchu, for those suffering from altitude sickness, is that it is located at an elevation of 8,000 feet above sea level, much lower than Cusco, which is at least 11,150 feet above sea level. So you should feel much better once you arrive in Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu was built in the midst of a tropical mountain forest on the eastern slopes of the Peruvian Andes, just where the jungle of Peru begins, and that is why it has a lower elevation. Our tickets included the VIP lounge. It was an open-air lounge, really nice, and the bathrooms were very clean. PeruRail has multiple train services. Our first train from Ollantaytambo to Machu Picchu was the PeruRail Vistadome. This train has full panoramic windows on the ceilings and on the sides. There is an audio explanation of the routes in English and also in Spanish. They will provide you with the snacks on board that are included with the price of your ticket. PeruRail Vistadome offers a special connection with the Andean landscape. Passengers can appreciate the historical sites along the way, the local culture, and the snacks made from Andean ingredients during the journey to Machu Picchu. If you want to travel from Cusco to Machu Picchu at a lower cost, the PeruRail expedition provides with all the onboard comfort of a train. And now, if you want a luxury train, the Hiram Bingham, a Belmont train, is for you. It was named after the American explorer who told the existence of Machu Picchu to the world. This luxury train offers a one-in-a-lifetime adventure through the Andes. Now we see our train arriving at the station right on time. And as I mentioned before, we are in the PeruRail Vistadome. Continuing with the history of the Hiram Bingham train, it travels from the historic Cusco through the Sacred Valley, running alongside the Urubamba River, and the journey ends at the entrance of Machu Picchu. And this train offers a breathtaking open-air views. While you take in the stunning landscape, you can enjoy a feast of exquisite Peruvian cuisine, but it doesn't end here. Once you arrive in Machu Picchu, a professional guide leads you through the majestic ruins, and afterwards, you will head to the Sanctuary Lodge, a Belmont hotel, located at the entrance of the ruins, for a refreshing cocktail. The return trip aboard the Hiram Bingham train is filled with live music, and you will definitely enjoy it. The train combines the elegance and the adventure, and don't forget the history of Machu Picchu. The ticket of the Hiram Bingham train includes the price of your accommodation in Cusco. This train will pick you up from Cusco, not Ollantaytambo Train Station. So if you're in Cusco, the train is a great way to experience special amenities, incredible services, and an elegant atmosphere with a charming decor, excellent food, and breathtaking views.
Ladies and gentlemen, PeruRail appreciates your preference and gives you a warm welcome aboard our Vistadome service, with final destination, Machu Picchu Pueblo Station. The journey is approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes and covers a distance of 43 kilometers or 27 miles.
Continuing talking about the luxury train, the price of the train varies, but it was around $1,000 per person round trip when we were in Cusco. So as you can see, for us it was too expensive, and of course we decided to take the PeruRail Vistadome, which is the one we are in right now, and it's amazing. The Vistadome was very comfortable. It has a small table where you can put your things, and since we reserved our tickets in advance, we were able to sit together. It was a great ride. The journey to Machu Picchu on this train from the Ollantaytambo Train Station, located at the Second Valley, was around an hour and a half.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Due to the geographic characteristics of the Andean Valley, the train speed will range from 30 to 45 kilometers per hour. Thank you for your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the town of Juliaca, a farming community with a population of approximately 200 people. Its name is also a plant, which is used to dye textiles an intense green color. Thank you for your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the community of Cusco, where the 4-day, 3-night Inca Trail begins. We are close to kilometer 82, where the Ministry of Culture's control post is located. Here, there are Inca agricultural terraces which extend for kilometers. Nowadays, the families that live in the community continue to dedicate themselves to agriculture, growing corn, potatoes, and other vegetables. Thank you for your attention.
We are now approaching the Inca Trail stop for routes 1 and 2. The Inca Trail is an iconic hiking trail in Cusco that leads to Machu Picchu. I'd say it's the most famous trail in South America. Everybody knows about the Inca Trail. It covers 26 miles of Peruvian trails. Along the way, you will encounter Incan archaeological sites like Runcuracay, Sayacmarca, Puyuctumarca, and Huiñayhuayna until you reach Machu Picchu. For the adventurers, please remember that the Inca's trail elevation exceeds 13,000 feet, so if you have altitude sickness, the Inca Trail is not for you. But if you are up for the adventure of a lifetime through cloud forests, subtropical jungles, and ancient ruins, the Inca Trail will be waiting for you. I never have altitude sickness when I come to Cusco, so the Inca Trail will be an experience that I would love to do. But I don't really know anybody who would like to do the trail with me. It is very demanding, you will have to be in a good physical and mental shape, and it is very exhausting, especially if you're not used to the high altitude. But I'm pretty confident that I will do the Inca Trail someday, and I will be able to document it for you. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video that there is another train company that will also take you to Machu Picchu, and it is called Inca Rail. Their prices are similar as the PeruRail. If you want to check their prices, please go to their website. Depending on the day, prices will vary. But they both offer discount for children up to 12 years old, and sometimes you can get up to 50% discount. Our ticket in the Vistadome in PeruRail was around $84 at the time of this video. The river that you've seen along the way is called Urubamba River, and it is also called Vilcanota River. The Inca call it Sacred River, and a section along this river is Peru's Sacred Valley, home of Machu Picchu. The UNESCO World Heritage Site call it the Lost City of the Incas. This river is also a rafting destination, especially during the months of December through the middle of May, when the water levels are at their highest.
In Pampacala, From here forward, we can observe a change in the ecosystem as we have passed through the vegetation of the low mountain range to the cloud forest and high jungle. This diverse ecosystem is extremely fragile. In this zone, where rains are more frequent, there is lush vegetation, and you can see orchids, palms, prehistoric shrubs, and endemic birds, like the cock of the rock, also called tunky. The male of this national bird of Peru has a crest of feathers and colorful plumage, a combination of red, orange, gray, and black. The Andean spectacled bear also lives in this zone and can sometimes be seen on the banks of the river. Thank you for your attention.
The largest town in the Circuit Valley is called Urubamba, and it is an important hub for travel in the area. Many visitors spend some time here either to acclimatize to the altitude or as to stop on their way to Machu Picchu. The town is home to many of the best hotels and restaurants in Secret Valley. During the Inca Empire between the 14th and 15th century, the kings of the Inca Empire ruled over their far-reaching lands from Cusco, and the fertile fields in the Secret Valley gave them excellent crops, so their inhabitants never went hungry. Unlike Ollantaytambo and Chincheros, the cities that we explored yesterday, the town of Urubamba was not a site where the Incas built a religious temple. But this place was a sacred place by the Incas because they considered it to be the center of the agricultural production and spiritual significance.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, we will be arriving at the final station, Machu Picchu Pueblo. Please remain in your seats until the train has come to a complete stop, and make sure you have all of your hand luggage and personal belongings. A crew member will gladly assist you with any additional information. PeruRail appreciates your preference, and we hope you enjoyed the trip. Thank you for your attention.
We are arriving at Machu Picchu, and this first establishment you see is the Inca Terra. It is a beautiful restaurant that we will show you on our next video. The food was absolutely fantastic. This is the end of our video. Thank you for watching it, and please consider subscribing to our channel with the notification bell on. It is free to do so and we'll really appreciate it. And stay tuned for our next video of Machu Picchu. Thank you very much.